Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Virgo. It is the week of March 27th, 2023, and the beginning of the new astrological year. So let's see what Spirit has for us. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my posts. It means a lot for sure. And check out my IG or website if you want to book your own personal reading. This thing, aka my hair, is really scratching my chest. I can't do it. All right, let's see what Spirit has for Virgo this week. This could be your rising or sun sign. I would probably recommend watching for both of your signs and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo for the week ahead? What guidance does our Virgos need? One more. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's crispy. Okay, Virgo, we have 8 power. Oof. You have big ideas, Virgo, and you have big plans and visions for your life. You have maybe played it small or maybe played it safe as of late. And this week you're finally ditching that. You're like, nah. I feel like a part of you has like suppressed, and I have the chills, like you've suppressed this. It's almost like this shadow side of you, right? That wanted to hustle, wanted to get things done. And you're like, oh, that doesn't really serve me. I need to relax. I need to just accept and be my feminine energy. But you're not really balancing the two. Like that aspect of you that does want to get shit done and does have big ideas in mind is not really something to suppress. It's something to balance. So you want to make sure this week, all sides of you are balanced and you're not ignoring something because, other people and what they believe, right? You don't want to ignore a part of you just because other people aren't acting in that way, or you don't think it's good, or you don't think it's great. Like you need to trust yourself when you have the energy to do something and make plans to move forward, to work with it. When you are feeling tired and like just relaxing, do that. Okay. So really honor your own energy. I feel like you have such big things to share and you haven't been letting yourself like really go there. Then we get the 4 rest and rejuvenation. Like I said, a lot of contradictory messages this week, but not really. This again just goes to show like when you are feeling the energy to go with it, and then when you are feeling like you need to rest, you rest, okay? And knowing that the two are equally important. The two need to be balanced, right? We can't just constantly be productive, and I feel like that's what burned you out before and why you are more pulled away from being that way. But the two are equally as great. If you are putting in all this time and working super hard and hustling, you need to be putting in all this time and hustling to rest. Sounds weird, right? But doing extra self-care, doing extra things to take care of yourself. So know when to do either, and the value of both is so, so important. Deception and envy. All right, so I feel like you've had people in your corner that like seem supportive of where you're at, but at the same time, they know that you could do better, and they're not really like they're not really like fully letting on to that. And I know it's not other people's job to push you and make you do something else, but there's somebody in your corner, and I feel like this has to do with work. So somebody in your corner that is definitely reaping the benefits of you not being fully in your power, Virgo. So they know you could do crazy things. They're almost curious, like, why you're not, like, what's going on here? Why are you holding yourself back? But they're not your person in the sense that they're not going to be fully real with you and like ask you these questions like, oh, why don't, what is it that you really want? And why aren't you pushing yourself to do X, Y, Z? And be honest with yourself, like, why are you surrounding yourself with people that don't have your best interest in mind? Because you, Virgo, are someone who is going to call your people out. Like, the people you love hard. And so you shouldn't be accepting less than that. Okay, it's not that you can't have any sort of relationship with someone who's not super tight and supportive to you, but, to really be mindful of who you give your energy to, because you do love your people hard. And if they're, holding themselves back or they're not seeing a bigger picture of something, you do help them. So why not have the same type of energy in your space and really get serious about who is not doing that for you at all in any capacity? trapped in fear. Like I said, these big freaking plans, they keep coming up for me. So the trapped in fear, number 8, is all about your mind is the one doing the work on you. Your mind is the big reason you haven't done XYZ, because you in your soul, I'm hearing, know that you have bigger plans than what you're doing right now, Virgo. And you're fucking around. I hate to say it, you're fucking around, but that's okay. You had some shit you had to go through. You had some lessons you had to learn. I'm like pushing hard on my chest, and this is like your grief point too. So, you know, there was some grief that you've experienced, a loss lately that's really taken your energy, but it's also shifted and opened doors in a beautiful way. So you need to support yourself more than anything. Oof, this like area, very intense. Let's pull another one, Virgo. Sacral chakra, as I wear my orange, I'm a Virgo. So sacral chakra, all about how you relate to other people, not surprised with the deception and envy, how you express yourself, your creativity, yeah, just your sexuality as well, but that's not coming forward as much for me. It's more so like your vitality. So your vitality for life and the things you want to put out in the world. Tap back into that part of yourself. It is there. It is wanting to be expressed. And this to me is showing, again, what I was saying in the beginning, like almost that part of you that suppressed these big things and this hustle is because you didn't listen to yourself and integrate both sides of your being, all aspects of who you are that needs to be integrated here, okay, to be fully expressed through this sacral chakra. So you need to figure out, like I said, you need to trust yourself. You feel the energy, you do something. You feel tired, you rest. There's no other option. There's no other option, Virgo. You know this. You've experienced this so many times, ignoring these cues. Boom, 0 new beginnings. You're ready to stop messing around. Damn, I keep wanting to drop F-bombs out here. You're ready to stop messing around and do the things you need to do and trust yourself. You almost have to take inventory this week, like see how far you've already come and all the stuff you've already accomplished, and remind yourself that you are great. You're great. You deserve all the things. All right, Virgo. As always, if you like what I post, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If not, I will see you next week. Have a great rest of your week, Virgo.